Guys, I'm back. So today we're going to look at how to wind the coil, and this is because I wanted to try the coil if it fits on the bobbin, because if I have to make all of these bobbins, then yeah, it takes about half an hour to an hour to make one half of the bobbin plate. So if it takes that much time, then how about winding the coil first, checking if it's going to fit. And so here's what I did. I already glued up this bobbin here. I just used super glue on one side, and you have to make sure that it's the right size and stuff, because the other side will also glue while you're doing this. And then on the other side I also put some glue inside here, and then eventually it became nicely glued up. So about the space in between here, I used the magnet. So I thought about like 5 of these magnets would make half a or like 5 millimeters each, so that would make 2.5 centimeters, which was in our calculation. But these magnets are 4 millimeters, so yeah, I thought, okay, this is going to be a big mistake. Happens, and then turns out to be alright, because I redid the calculation. As you can see here, the former diameter is still 15, and the wire winding length, so like the area here between, that's the area that's shorter, it's 23 now. So it's shorter. But in the end, it's still going to be 41 meters. I actually also downloaded this coil. It's called Coil 32 for my phone on Android, and this works nicely as well. I'm not sure what I filled in there, but it came out to be 37 meters, which is probably still going to be fine. So it's going to be either 40 meters or somewhere around 37 meters on the bobbin. So it's going to be amazing. So let's look at how to wind this thing. So here's the actual coil. We'll be using 0.8 millimeters. Looks like this. And these, the 24 volt type of, I think it was a relay coil. We're going to use it for the trigger wire, and they're going to be 8 bobbins, and they're going to be sharing among each other, so there will be actually 4 trigger coils, and I believe it's a 0.2 millimeter wire, something like that. So I chose 4 of the same type, because you want everything to be the same length and the same type of thickness wire. So here we go. So here we're looking at my hallway, and as you can see, I've measured and put a tape here at 3 meters, going all the way up to here. And then there's the coil winder. Usually it would be nice to have a coil winder to do this, but then again, you can't really twist the wire, and I'm willing to make it twisted. So I just needed something to hold these spools on, and this will do just fine. So we'll pull out the wires together, pass the piece of tape here, and go all the way 3 meters further, and then put this sort of weight on there, and then we'll go about twisting it, and then wrapping and twisting and wrapping and twisting again and wrapping. And eventually, after about 6 times, we should almost have the 20 meters. And the 7th time, we should have a little less. So about like 2 meters or so. So that'll be about here. But I'm still not sure if it's going to be 20 meters on the spool or the bobbin, or like less. So we'll have to figure it out. So I'll show you the rest later. So I measured up the first 3 meters. I did 1 turn here just to hold it together. And I've put a spool here because I wanted to go through a hole so they come together, so it's easier to you know, keep it together. So let's make the first twist. So for this part it's just really the twisting and twisting and twisting until you can see that it's twisted, you know, set of wires. So here we are twisting the wire, and as you can see there are many more twists here than over here, so I figured why not wind it and then twist it while winding it up, and then eventually you'll get all of this same type of twist or amount of twist. So here you can see the first layer of the twisted set of wires. You can still see the iron through it. I know that's going to be a problem later on with the length, but I don't care if you don't, so let's continue. So here we are with the second layer, and we're still working on the first 3 meters. Wait. So like I'm starting to wonder if you know, this bobbin is big enough. Damn, I can't get it into focus. Oh man. Okay, wait. There we go. So as you can see, there still needs to be a lot of reps, but on the other hand, the more reps we make, the more length is going to be used per you know, wrap around this bobbin. So see you next layer. So here's another layer, and we're almost at the 3 meter mark. And yeah, the plan was to get 20 meters on it. Maybe there is hope, maybe there's not. But I'll keep going, and when it's done, I'll let you know how many meters I got on there. Alright guys, so here she is, the coil. It's fully wound up, and yeah, the length isn't what I expected, but then again, I did make it twisted. So the actual length is 10.5 meters. So considering that it is a bifilar coil, there will be about 21 meters on it. So yeah, considering that it went sort of wrong, I was expecting or hoping 40 meters on the bobbin, but that didn't work out. I could unwind all of it and then, you know, rewind it and without the twisting, so that much more of length would be on the bobbin. But then again, this would be a nice opportunity to go and try different coils. So I decided to go ahead and do that. Next step would be to make another bobbin and wind it again the same way, so twist it, and then we'd have 2 bobbins with 2 strands of wire, and there will be 21 meters each, so that will be 1 motor coil. And the next 2 bobbins, they'll be sharing also a bifilar coil, but they'll be much more lengthy. So until then, I'll be away and making this, and when I have some more news, so like when we're going to have a look at how to make the motor circuit, for example, I'll be back. And if in the meantime I also have something to share, I will show you. For now, thanks for watching. If you like it, subscribe or press like, or you know, make a comment on what your opinion is so far on this generator build. So thanks for watching, see you next time.